Good morning. 52 tags time. We're weaving today. Exciting stuff. As you can see, I have threaded my... Right, first of all, I cut the tag out of mount board because I thought that's going to be, really tough. Because I use the Sizzix die to cut mine, it's perfect. It just sliced through really well, actually. I was really surprised. Yeah, and I've done 5mm spacing, punched the hole through with an awl and threaded it up exactly the same as Anne done it. Okay, so nothing different there at all, so encourage you to watch her video to do that one. Yeah, weaving, I haven't done it for a while. I've got a mixture of stuff out here. She said to use your favourite colour, so my favourite colour is blue. So I've got all sorts. I've got some knitting wool which is nice and lumpy and bumpy, so hopefully those lumps and bumps are going to show. I've got some fluffy stuff. I got this, which is, what is it? This is the stuff, again, came out of that giant suitcase. That was a bargain, that thing. Cryset Supreme. I don't know what's... Oh, number 3 cotton. So that's that one. A random piece of tapestry wool. Yeah, I don't know what that is, pass. It's just, again, out of that suitcase. And I got some of this, again, suitcase, don't know what it is. I was contemplating using one of my little packs that I make up for the 3 metre pack things, because that would be ideal, but I thought, do you know what, you've got all this stuff, just use that instead of taking your stock. So yeah, I'm just going to go for it. I've got this, it's a weird needle. I don't know what it's intended for. I inherited a lot of my grand's stuff, so I've no idea what it is, but it's a very flat needle with a really big eye. Am I going to use that? Because the other thing I thought, well, we've got our dull needles that we used for the tatting last week, so I might just do that. It's a bit overkill, isn't it? It's massive, but... And then I thought I wove this one in because I thought it would do really good at pushing the threads down, to bunch them up. I'm going to do that. Okay, so we're focusing on texture mainly. So I'm going to do a couple of rows of just bog standard weaving, and then I might do some tassel type bits. So yeah, let's get going. So, hope everybody's well. It's a really dull day here today. I'm sorry about the lighting. I can't get it any brighter, because if I put the main light on, it causes a shadow. So, and that's not good. We don't want shadows. So this is week 25. We're almost halfway through. Given there's 52 weeks in a year. Ooh, got a dodgy bit there. Just add those scissors. Yeah, I thought this would be good for doing that. I don't know. Could we use a bit of card or something, couldn't you? If you haven't got a... I don't even, as I say, I don't even know what you would use that needle for. And I need to concentrate here, because when I weave, I do the dreaded pulling it in at the sides thing, and it ends up looking like an hourglass. So we're not going to do that today, Susan. No, we are not. Oop. I'm just going to do a couple of rows just to set that in, and then if you haven't got a bit of card, just use a fork. A fork will push it down as well. It's just to keep it all neat and tidy. Right, no pulling tight now. Okay. I need to squish down tighter because I can see the threads and I don't want to see the threads. Okay, we'll squish it down when we get further up, I think. Well, this is where this needle's going to be a pain because it's too long. I can't turn the corner. Okay, well, we'll make that do. Right, let's get some do tassels now. I'll do a couple of rows of this bobbly stuff. Let's see what that looks like. It's got some really nice colours in it actually, so I love this kind of yarn. I don't know what it is, sorry, it's just, again, suitcase. Just going to call it the suitcase yarn. I tend to tie all my ends at the end. Ends at the end. Or I might just leave them hanging off, I don't know. Try and angle it so that the bobbly stuff. Are you low enough? Yeah, I think you are. I'll bring you down a little bit, hold tight. Right. You can do partial bits if you want to. I didn't. This is such a small thing that I didn't think that'd be like a bit overkill. I thought so. Where you just make designs in your weaving. I suppose you could do if you wanted. It's up to you. I won't do all of it with you. Don't worry. It'll be as boring as heck. Oh no, wrong. Going wrong. No, I'm not. No. I'll just put the tassely bits on so that you can see that, and then I have gone wrong there, haven't I? Over, under, over, under, over. Maybe it's just me. Let's put it through and have a look. See, I really want that bobbly bit in there, but it's not going to happen. Catch it next time. Right, I'll do one more row and then we'll do some fringy bits. And I shall pause you, carry on, because I don't know how long this is going to take and I don't want it going on for hours and hours and hours. Not that it'll take that long. Right. Okay. Yeah, I really need to hide the... that's the warp, isn't it? And then the other side is the weft, or is it the other way around? Can't remember. Okay, tassels. I'm going to use a crochet hook to put mine on. Now, what colour shall we use? That might be quite bright, actually. It's a fairly decent weight, so conveniently tied myself a knot there. That was clever. Right, they don't need to be massive, so just cut a bit about that long. Actually, just cut them all the same length. Doesn't matter, you can always tidy it up at the end if they're not the same length, but we'll just do it. Let's get a pair of scissors that actually want to cut, shall we? It's not those. What's going on here? Why have I got all blunt scissors? Because they're paper crafting ones, really. These are fabric ones. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. They're getting longer. 10, 11. We can tidy it up. All like I said. Right, you out there. Now, the proper way to do it is to go over 2 and go under and over, but I'm going to do it like Anne did. Sorry, that was probably not a very good description, but I'm just going to do it this way because it's easier. And if you have a crochet hook, this does make life easier as well. She says, completely spannering that first one up. Come on. Gosh, it's so tiny. Fingers and thumbs. Come on. We'll give it all a good pull down in a moment. It'll squish in anyway. Sorry, it got really quiet. Concentrating. Come on. Cute. Might not have been the right yarn to use, it's a bit slippery. It said it was cotton though, didn't it? It's a mercerised though, it's a shiny type. We'll see how it goes. I think once it's trapped in the next layer it'll be fine. Seems to be a bit slippery at the moment, trying to undo itself. Okay. Okay. Right, everybody has a fringy bit. I tidied it up as I say at the end. So that was an over, so we need to go under. It doesn't seem right, but no, think it is. Right, I'll go for half an hour and then I'll stop and do the rest, and then let's see how we go. Do a couple more with this and we'll get some fluffy wool in. What do you reckon? Sound like a plane? I've got a really bumpy one downstairs, but I think it'd be too much for this. Looking cool, like it. You want to get that green in there because I think that'll look really cool. Let me just get my, don't know if it'll go in my sashiko needle. And if you watch this, you'd have to let us all know where you got that needle threader from. I think we all want one. It's the metal one, not the wire ones, because they break too easy. I switch needles because the dull one is too long to turn. I was running out of wool, as you can see, but I really want that green in there, so I think that's super cool. And we'll get one more, and then we'll maybe do some fluffy stuff. those off and we're done, I think. Okay, let's put some more of this in, I think. So this is a tapestry wool left over from wherever. Who knows? It's an exciting video, isn't it? Mind you, I love watching anything like this. I'm terrible. I find it very therapeutic. There's a grass cutting guy from in Australia. Do you know, I can watch his videos all day. How sad is that? I think it's the before and after, and watching, you know, it's Australia. There's all sorts of bugs out there, but yeah, watching how he cuts grass. I know, it's really sad, isn't it? But I find it very, very relaxing. I do like the befores and afters as well. Very much into those sort of things, but yes, put me on your sad list. It's okay, I don't mind. He's a lovely guy, actually. He does an awful lot of free work as well for people. He'll go around and identify people that are struggling, and because he said himself, I can't remember what he's called, Blade Mate Lawn Care or something, can't remember. But he said himself that, you know, when he was younger he needed help, and he got help from people, so he's paying, you know, payback, which is all very nice. It's very wonderful to know there's those sort of people in the world, isn't it? Should we do another bit of fringing? Let's. Gonna go crazy. How long have we been going? 23 minutes, right? I'll just do a little bit, and then I might just do some partial bits. I'm trying to remember how to do the. You have to go through two. What's the best way to do this? Can't remember. So it's been a while. I think it was over the top. Hang on. It needs to go round. Come on. Is it like that? I think it was something like that. We'll go with that. Pretty sure that's how you used to do it. Stay still. This is so tiny. A slightly bigger loom. I've got it free with Molly Makes actually. It's over here. Yeah, I got this one. It was a freebie with Molly Makes, and I sometimes play with that one. So I'm used to something a little bit bigger than what this is. Okay. Yeah, that was years ago I got that actually. It wasn't a current issue, so don't go out buying Molly Makes because it wasn't current. It was a good couple of years ago. You might well have got it too. They just sit straighter. This kind of is sitting over to the side. So it's me thinking behind that one. You're going to go through there? I bet you're not. Nope. Okay. Right. Let's do a bit of fluffy stuff. Right. I'll just do a couple of rows of this, and I'll carry on. Otherwise, it's going to go on a bit. If I do anything fancy, I will bring you along and show you that. But if I just basic weaving, I won't bring you back. If that makes sense. This is that eyelash yarn. Which we all love. Us that do junk journals. Ooh, you went a bit short. Why did you go so short? Let's put you back a bit. It's all hairy. Can't see. Where did I go? Over. Yeah, I really recommend that. Just get yourself a little bit of card if you haven't got a... That's just a very flat needle. Again, I don't know where it came from. I don't know what my I think it was probably for threading elastic, looking at it, because it's perfect for that, isn't it? You're an under, so I need to go over you. Yeah, I bet that's what it was for. Elastic. Oop, not too tight. It's rather a lot of fluffy stuff, isn't it? Right, let's get rid of that. Just want to lock that in. Let's go back to this one, I think. Where did you go? Over. Right. Come on. See what I'm doing. Too much fluff. I think you get the gist of what I'm doing. Like I say, I don't think I might do some more tassely bits, but you've seen me do those. I never know what people want to see or watch or anything. Sorry, I'm completely out of screen there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to carry on. I'm going to pause you for a bit. I know, as I say, some people are quite happy to just watch it all the way through, but yeah, I don't want you to get bored. I'll be back in a bit and I'll show you how I've been getting on. Won't be long. Right, I'm just on the last bit. Let me show you what's going on here. Yeah, I'm struggling to get the needle through now. I'm coming up really close to the top, so yeah, I just wanted to play around with the threads more than anything, really. It's given a really nice sort of, I'll give you a close-up in a second. Let me just do these last few rows. Gives it almost like a basket weave, which obviously it will do because it's weaving. This needle is great for this. So even if you were humming and hawing about getting one just for the tatting, it's worth getting to do this as well. So can you imagine you could do some nice little decorations, you know, almost like and then slow stitch on top or something. Because instead of using card on the back, if you did fabric, you could make up your weaving frame on your fabric and then you could actually use it as a decoration of some sort, if you know what I mean. Oh, come on, squeeze. I'm going to have to make this the last one. I'm struggling to get it through now. I'm going to get one more because I want to get that knobbly bit of grey there through. So I'll squish it down. Come on. Yeah, squeezed it in. Right, I think I've called it quits. I'm worried about ripping the card actually for pulling it too hard. So there we are. That's that. I'm not going to be too obsessed about tying off these threads, but because, you know, it's a tag, it's not going to be going anywhere. This hairy stuff is lovely, but kind of gets in the way. Of course, the nice thing is we haven't got to stitch them onto our tags this time because they are already stitched onto our tags. Might just thread that. Where's my needle? There it is. It's getting buried under all the bits. Might just poke through there and carry that end around the back there. It's not officially how you do it, but it's good enough. It is just a little tag at the end of the day. I can't remember how you're supposed to finish it off, so I'd have to reread my book. Or, yeah, it's been a while. Too many crafts, not enough time. Yeah, just tidy this up a little bit. I think we can just chop that bit. Right, there we are. And you can always add charms and things on there if you want to. A little something on there if you want. But there we are. So yeah, I've got some knotty bits down the bottom here. Don't know if I'll leave them that long. I might chop them a little bit shorter actually. With these ones I might twist the wool. Which is a 4-ply, so it has 4 pieces. Just make a really fluffy bit in the middle. There is so many things you can do with weaving. It's just, you know, some of the wall hangings are amazing. Again, I hate to say it, but go and waste 3 hours on Pinterest. There's some amazing stuff on there. Very clever people. So, you take a lot longer than I did. Yeah, let's fluff those up a little bit. Right, so there we are. So that was holy mess here. What did I say? It was week 25, wasn't it? Because I can't remember. Oh my god, I remember the moment. Yeah, so it's week 20, so week 25. Weaving. And there it is. I don't need to put an eyelet in there. That mount board worked really well. It hasn't even tried to buckle. It is dead straight. So yeah, cool. So give it a go. It's really easy. I'd say if you've got your big needle now, go for it. Do it with that. That worked really well. Yeah. And yes, I could have put a lot more texture in there, but I didn't. So there it is. I'm happy with what I've done. So yeah. Oh, there's some more there. Fluff those out. I'll do that and I'm going to let you go. Okay, have a good day and I'll see you on the next one. Alright. Bye bye.